Hi, I'm Shane. This is my part 2 of the Guyver sculpture. In this episode I make the body of the Guyver, make the torso and the arms. I wanted to make sure that all the details were as accurate as I could to the original source material. So the inspiration was Guyver from the Dark Hero movie. I changed the design just a little bit by adding a few little extra details that the movie didn't have. Try to keep it sort of a kind of a mix between the movie version and the cartoon version. I wanted the color choice to be similar to the cartoon, which is I think turquoise, sort of a bluish green color. Anyway, so with the sculpture I always bulk out the mass of the, or the shape of the sculpture with clay. Then it's just a matter of doing all the details using different tools. Some of the tools I use are dentistry tools, which you might notice, which are the metal ones. And other things I use are some actual sculptor's tools, which are like this one, which has got the little tips, which have the rounded tips, and those are really good for doing detail. Also, that one there is the dentist spatula, which is probably the most handy tool to have because you can do all sorts of shapes with it. And the other tools I use are the it's kind of a sewing needle, and but yeah, a lot of the tools I use are dentistry tools. Handling clay sometimes can be a bit difficult, especially with the softer clays. So this one, the clay was actually quite soft. Normally, when I use Super Sculpey, which is a clay, polymer clay that I usually get the firm, the grey firm one, which is just a bit harder. The clay, I always work on certain sections of the sculpture as as I'm making it. I will actually bake certain parts, and then I will then add fresh clay. This just allows me to work on the sculpture without damaging details I've already done. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, keep up to date with all the projects that I'm coming up with. Thank you.